What's up, YouTube? MetalDuck9. Yes, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the new Banlist is up, and it's quite crazy. It's another game changer, just like last one, and I'm gonna give my thoughts about it and show you guys the list. Yeah, just to go over it quickly, Forbidden is Goyo, Cold Wave, Mass Driver. Limited, you got Honest, Book of Moon, Kalut, Gateway, and Dandelion. Semid, you got Card Trooper, Kristya, Spirit Reaper, Debris Dragon, Road Tribute, Overload, Megamorph, Solemn Warning, and Icarus Attack. And at 3, we got Chaos Sorcerer, Demise, Snipe Hunter, Dewloren, Gold Sark, Skill Drain, and Ultimate Offering. Yeah, I'm going to give some quick thoughts about what I think. So banned Goyo, that was a real surpriser. Like, I don't know, Goyo, like, it's always been a kind of busted card to begin with. Like, 2000 attack for level 6 is kind of big. It never should have been made, in my opinion, but the card really has not been a problem for a long time. Like, it's not as good as it was back in 2008, 2009. It's just been kind of there. If anything, like, they should have just banned Bryanak. Like, I don't know why they chose Goyo, but I guess they just wanted to change the format a little bit, so see how that goes. Cold Wave, like, everyone saw that. The card's kind of busted. Not just kind of, it's really busted. So yeah, everyone saw that. Mass Driver, kind of a format late, but why the hell not? The card doesn't really do any good for the game. It's just for first turn kills and whatever. So yeah. Okay, limited. Honest to 1, like that kind of surprised me. Like I don't know. Honest really wasn't doing anything. Like I guess that Agents deck in the OCG, but like I still feel Honest was fine at 2. Like that's what made light decks actually good, because hitting Honest also kind of hit Lightsworn and Gemini and Herald. So yeah, I personally don't feel Honest should have gone to 1, because also I'm kind of biased. It's my favorite card in the game. So we'll see how that goes. Dandelion to 1, pretty much everyone saw that. Like I saw Dandy or Lone Fire going to 1. I personally would have picked Lone Fire just to slow down the deck and Avarice or whatever, because Dandelion at 1, like I'm pretty sure the deck's still playable, but it's just so much easier to side against, because one DD Crow will just screw it up. So yeah, the deck needed to get hit somehow though. So let's see, Kalut to 1. That's a nasty hit to Blackwings. Like I would have saw Kalut maybe to 2, but to 1 really really hurts. So yeah, I don't know how Blackwings are gonna do anymore. I will say this though, that they, in my opinion, were the most successful deck in the 5Ds era, because like decks have come and go like for the past few years, but Blackwings have always been there. No matter what they did to it, the deck just still kept on chugging and chugging. So, but I think this was the final nail in the coffin for them. Like I don't know how they can come back from a Kalut to 1 with all the other changes that they had to go through. So yeah, also limited Book of Moon. Like this really caught me off guard at first. I'm like, what the hell? Why'd they limit Book? But then when I kind of looked throughout the rest of the list and began to understand, like I get it now, because for one, the card's overplayed. Like almost every deck plays 3 Book of Moon, and like they've been paying attention to that. I don't think that they've been ignoring everyone running 2 to 3 books for the past few years. And also, if you look at the list, like they banned Cold Wave and they banned Heavy Storm, so both of them are banned. So they had to hit back rows somehow. Like we've had a pretty big back row problem in the last format. So instead of bringing back Heavy Storm, they limited some of the back rows like Book, which also makes Trap Stun a lot better than it used to be. So I think that's what they were trying to do, make Trap Stun and Decree better so they can keep Heavy Storm and Cold Wave banned. So it makes sense when you put 2 and 2 together. So, oh yeah, that also, I guess, like, Book at 1 makes Honest and Kalut even harder to play around, so I guess that's one of the reasons why they limited them. So yeah, the last one's Gateway. Everyone saw this. Like, the card is busted beyond belief with all the new Samurai support, and basically, Gateway to 1 prevented this format from going to hell. Like, the deck, in my opinion, is still easily the best deck at this coming up format. They still got the 3 Uniteds, the 3 Smoke Signals, the 1 Rhoda, along with the 1 Gateway, and all the other stuff that they got. Like, I think the deck will still easily be the best deck in the format. Gateway to 1 just prevented this format from going to hell. So, yeah. Okay, Semid, Card Trooper to 2, like, I guess it makes up for the honest hit for Lightsworn, because Card Trooper adds a lot of speed to the deck. It also helps, perhaps it might salvage Quick Draw Plants, because they use Card Trooper. Second one's Welcome. So yeah, I don't really see why it needed to be limited for as long as it was. I don't know. The only reason it was limited because of the machine dupe combo from years back, but at 2, you can't really do that anyway. So yeah, semi also Kristya, like yeah, that agent deck is pretty good. Kristya is kind of a busted card when you look at it. So it's a 2 for now. It might go to 1 in September. It all depends. Spirit Reaper to 2. I don't like that one. Like Reaper was kind of the wild card at 1, like you could put in, and it's pretty good at 2. I can see it becoming kind of annoying. Being able to like pitch one from your opponent's hand and being a wall, I think they should have just kept it at 1, but we'll see. Debris Dragon at 2, I called that. Like Debris Dragon spam at 3 is kind of broken, so at 2 might tone it down just a little bit, especially with Dandy at 1. And plants are slower, but I think the deck will still be workable for game 1. That is. Royal Tribute to 2. That crap should have gone to 1. I don't know what Konami was thinking, but at the very least, they actually paid attention to us and hit Royal Tribute, even though Japan doesn't have it at all. So, grateful for that, but if Gravekeepers are still doing really good this format, expect that crap to go to 1. Overload to 2, that's another change I don't like. Like, why would they bring Overload to 2? That only helps Chimera Tech OTK. Like, why are they trying to bring more OTKs back? I don't know. But, we'll see. Megamorph to 2. I don't really care. Solemn Warning to 2. I thought it'd go to 1, but they hit Book to 1, so that's kind of a nasty hit. So, makes sense. Icarus to 2. That's just another slap in the face to Blackwings. Like, some of them ran 2 anyways. I guess they just wanted to make sure people can't run 3. Yeah, I think Blackwings are gone from the tier 1 scene at this point. That's just too much. So, I feel kind of bad for the Blackwing players, to be honest with you guys. Okay, so at 3, Chaos Sorcerer, I called this, like, the card wasn't really doing anything at 2, and at 3, it sounds kind of inconsistent anyway, except for, like, Twilight decks, because they mill, but other than that, I don't really see Chaos Sorcerer at 3 being a problem. The rest of it is just kind of whatever. Demise at 3, whatever, the deck hasn't been there. Snipe Hunter at 3, the card's kind of bad now. Dewloren at 3, Mass Driver is banned, so whatever OTK there was with it doesn't exist anymore. Gold Sark to 3, I saw that one coming. The card is kind of slow, and it really won't be that good this coming up format, because Samurais are still fast, and X-Sabers weren't touched, so yeah, it doesn't matter. Skill Drain to 3 is also kind of interesting. Well, how those decks will fare, I don't know, but why not? Like, it wasn't really doing anything at 2. The decks kind of didn't really work around, so yeah. Ultimate Offering to 3, whatever. Wasn't no reason why it's saved. So yeah, that's the list. A couple quick thoughts about the upcoming format. So what's going to be big? 6 Samurais for sure. X-Sabers, like, they weren't touched, and with Book of Moon at 1, that was like a big, that stopped X-Sabers a lot. So with it at 1, they can go spam the hell out of you with Trap Stun and go into their Hyunlei shenanigans much more easily. So I expect X-Sabers to be big and be prepared for them. I think Gravekeepers will still be up there because, like, they just hit 1 Royal Tribute. They still got the 3 Dualities, the 3 Commandants, 2 Tributes. It's not like you're not going to see Tribute at 2. Like, you're still going to see it pretty often. So, yeah, we have to go through another Gravekeeper crap. Like, I'm sorry, I just don't like that deck. It's just, Crush Card at 2 is kind of dumb. But yeah, that's what I think is going to be big. But yeah, I have good hopes for this format. Like, I don't know, it's a game changer for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of deck profiles up for you guys soon. So yeah, like what me and my friends are running, I made a couple cool decks that I'm pretty sure you guys want to see. So yeah, peace out, YouTube.